This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Here we go. Next time. He got.
I got it.
Y'all,
Man, you're full of requests.
Since I don't know when I've been drinking bourbon, whiskey, scotch and gin. Gonna get high, man, I'm gonna get loose. Need me a triple shot of that juice. Gonna get drunk, don't you have no fear. I want one bourbon, one scotch and one beer. One bourbon, one scotch, one beer.
Make it a spotted cow.
Ah, yes. All right. We are making national news, everybody, and usually it's not a good thing. Drunk driver in Wisco so hammered on Friday, he maxed out the breathalyzer. Oh, buddy. Bringing it.
Gold.
Bringing it.
I feel like in all our years, that's a first. I've never heard of breaking the breathalyzer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know we break our balls and we break the internet, but I didn't know we could break the breathalyzer.
Right. 52-year-old Randall Villarreal is a middle school gym teacher in Waukesha.
Waukesha.
Cops got a call. I like to make her seem like a person.
Good.
You know?
Good.
Cops got a call last Friday about a hit and run crash around 7:30 in the a.m.
Poor breathalyzer. I feel bad for the breathalyzer.
He just got to work.
Yeah, the breathalyzer didn't do anything. He's just minding his business.
Turns out, Randall had dropped his kid off at a different school, and then he drove off, rear-ended someone on his way to work, and left the scene.
Wow.
He told the person, I gotta go. I'm a teacher, and I gotta get to school. Then the person he hit got a shot of his license plate. Cops found his smashed up Jeep in the school parking lot. Bro.
Everybody got a contact high within 20 feet of Randall. Or what was his name, Randall?
Yeah.
Randall vis-a-vis.
Villarreal.
Keeping it real.
They gave him 4 field sobriety tests and
Hey, I think my breathalyzer's broke. Can I borrow your breathalyzer?
he failed all of them.
Wow.
The principal asked them to search his office where they found more booze. When they breathalyzed him, he blew a .4.
That does not. I thought you were dead at 3.3.
Here's the thing. It might have been even higher because the breathalyzer machine maxes out at .4.
Yeah. We need one that goes to 11. We need a breathalyzer. Does anyone have a breathalyzer that goes to 11? And then the other cop's like, I have one, but don't even look at it. Don't touch it. Don't even look at it.
So, in court on Monday, the judge was like, bro, you are lucky to be alive.
He said, bro, and then slammed the gavel down. They hold him out.
Bro. Man, I
could tell by the sound of the judge's voice he's upset. Is that, am I reading the room? Am I reading the room right?
You know the judge is mad when he goes, bro.
Bro, gavel.
That'd be so awesome.
Wisconsin.
He couldn't believe someone could be that drunk.
I've never thought I'd come on the air and say, hey, Wisconsin, check yourself up.
Yeah. Especially before 8 a.m.
Wow.
Now, Randall's got a boatload of charges coming at him, including one for driving drunk with his kid in the car.
I have like a stomach ache just thinking about 4.40.
He's due back in court next Tuesday. Ugh.
Does anybody do my buddy Travis has a little breathalyzer machine.
Mm-hmm.
And we had it in Punta Cana. And what time of the day did I take the breathalyzer? We were having fun. We were trying to see how drunk we got. And was it like 11? I was 1.7.
Yeah.
I was at 11 a.m. That's not bad. That's
pretty buzzed.
It's like a vacation buzz, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know what I was, and then the foam party started at 3, and that's when they were pouring mystery liquor in our mouth. That I should not have done. That's stupid.
No.
But so I was a 1-7 at 11. What could I have been at 5? Because we just drank nonstop.
Probably, I would say you're probably at like a 0.2 at least. 0.2.
Okay, and then I got drunk and forgot to take the other breathalyzer. You ever do one of those self?
No, but I've done the drinking with cops thing.
Yeah. What'd you get up to?
0.217.
0.217. Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
I think I can beat that. I'm pretty competitive.
And you definitely fail the sobriety test at 0.217.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You can't.
It's the eyes, right, that give it away?
Well, you can't do any of the field tests.
Was the fact that you took your clothes off a giveaway? You were topless.
When I dropped my tits out, they were like, yep, that's it. No, the eyes thing is after even just one drink.
Yeah. There's an
involuntary twitch to your eye.
Yes. You cannot hide. You can run, you
can't hide the twitch.
But you can't hide the twitch.
So anyway, did you read this article? Do you know what kind of teacher this man is?
You say he's a gym teacher?
He is a gym teacher.
Yeah, he's supposed to set the example, right, and do 20 push-ups or something.
Yeah.
He did one and barfed.
Man.
And they knew something was up. I don't. 0.4. Have I ever? What do you think the highest is you ever got? Just ballpark.
0.27.
Oh, you think that's it?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's high.
Yeah. It was a lot. I do not care to be that again. Well, because the cops I was with, they was like, don't eat. We want you drunk. And I was like, this is a setup. And it was.
Well, it was. I mean, they gotta learn.
Yeah.
They gotta learn all the signs.
Well, they kicked one dude out of there.
Why?
Because he was a woo guy. I knew he was trouble. Because I was like.
So he was in it for really just the free booze? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. He was a little too gung-ho. You might say.
I mean, if I was sitting there with 20 bottles of booze, I'd be like, oh, we're going to have a good day.
Well, I was all like, somebody needs to get that dude some pretzels. And then there was one chick, I was all like, she's going to cry. I should get an award. Is there like a drunk oracle? Can I have a job where I'm a drunk oracle where I go into a party and I'm like, I can tell the future?
You're not going to make it out alive. You're going to be crying by 11 o'clock. You're never getting invited back.
Because that's exactly what happened.
If you don't die tonight, it'll happen in 7 days. So you were trying to be, to help the cops, you were trying to be cognizant of your role.
Yeah.
Of being a drunk participant.
Right, yeah. And I...
What if he got punchy with one of the cops, and maybe that was part of their training? It was like try to kick one in the balls.
Like resisting? No. That's not, because they don't go through the whole arresting thing. The whole point, it's just so they can go through the testing.
I would love for you to get so drunk, you try to kick a cop in the balls in Johnson Creek, and a German Shepherd bit you right in the crotch.
No.
Hey, we got to train the dogs too. I mean, they got to know. They got to know what to bite.
That's a different training facility. Yeah, no. Then this one was in Waukesha. I did one in Jefferson County, and I did one in Waukesha.
Oh. Do you get paid?
No.
No. You get to tie one on for free.
It's a favor usually. Like a lot of the people there are like the significant others of the people in training or whatever.
Oh.
Or brothers or sisters or cousins or blah, 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 blah.
Wow.
Yeah.
0.40. I guess if you drink enough and stay, if you keep the pedal to the metal, I guess you can.
This is somebody that clearly has
skills. I mean,
well, that's not the word I was going to use.
Sorry. Well, we are in Wisco.
Yeah.
No, it's the. The sun doesn't shine here much. It's cold. We got the Packers and the cheese curds, and it's the frozen tundra. We drink to stay sane. This guy just never stops drinking.
So I just got a message from a fella that might not want his name out there that said, I blew a .420 before. I don't know if he even wants the location of this revealed. In July, and the blood came back .396.
That is Hall of Fame. I'm going to hang. If he sends his picture, I'm going to put a fake mustache on. We'll hang your picture up here in the studio next to David Draymond.
I'll put it over David Draymond.
We'll put you over David Draymond next to Korn. All right, how's that sound?
See,
The legendary.
I wonder what he's up to these days. Crazy. Well,
What do you think? I it would be fun to talk to somebody at a liquor store to see how many like housewives drop the kids off, come in for a fifth of vodka. Like 10 a.m., 9 a.m. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, overall drinking is down.
I know.
Yeah.
Except for the alcoholics. I'm just saying. The alcoholic's still got an alcoholic.
Yeah.
But I get it. I hear you. I know what you're saying.
What are the housewives doing? I don't know. Were they doing the Oxycontin?
I think at half the schools in America, you could find some sauced up moms picking their kids up. I believe that. Or over the legal limit, anyways. What do you think?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Wow, that dude, 4-0, that's pretty much just made of alcohol. You are just alcohol.
Unbelievable.
Can't start. What's the saying? I always screw it up.
So, do you think he had been at school drunk and teaching before?
Like I said, our drafting teacher was, he kept a brown bag in his drawer, and we all knew it. And then he wore the bad, he wore, it was Old Spice.
Yeah.
He drowned himself in Old Spice. It was horrible. Great teacher, but just hammered. You could tell. This guy's slurred.
That's sad.
But, this was the roaring 80s, man. It was all good.
Yeah. What a wild time. It was a thing, too, where it was like, in the 80s, I feel like people covered for the closet drinkers.
Yeah, I don't think it was part of the... I don't think we were. Yeah, I agree with that. My dad was an alcoholic there for a long time. I don't think, and I know Mom kept it away from us, or kept us a little shielded from it. But I agree. There weren't we didn't air it out.
Right.
Pop didn't come home, and we'd have an intervention.
Right.
He just wouldn't come home.
Right. Where you're like, dude, you're drinking too much.
Yeah. No, that was not a thing.
Yeah.
That was not a concept back then.
Right.
And and I turned out hating him for it for a while for what it did to my mom, but and then he quit. Of course, got help and all that good stuff, and he went out a champ. But yeah, it was pretty brutal there for a while.
Oh my God!
It sucks when you bring it home and you don't stop. That's where the problems start. Thanks, Mr. Obvious. Well, really laying it out there.
Dude. Welcome.
I remember we found all these Canadian Club bottles in our closets downstairs in the basement, in our scary basement. It was so, like hundreds. I swear to God, hundreds.
Just stashed?
Yeah. We used to keep we had this wonky basement. Our winter clothes. And you could hide stuff back. It was like you never went back in there. It was like a crawl space. Crazy. Insane.
Why would
And Pop lived to, what, 84? 85? Fairly healthy. But he quit drinking, oh my God, he quit drinking back in his 40s. So, there you go, man. The weird stuff you don't, and then you don't realize it until you're a teenager. You're like, whoa, my dad's sauced all the time.
Right, and then like you reflect on all these different
and
things.
he had a job
yeah.
at General Motors. The guy went to work. He worked 35 years. Never missed a beat. Incredible, huh?
Yeah.
Just a different tough guy back then.
Yeah.
Different breed of man back then.
Holy smokes.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and how many people were like that?
Well, they used to make moonshine. I mean, they had a still at work, the GM plant. You're talking about the 70s, dude.
And the 70s were the Wild West, man. It was just like people driving around with gun racks.
Pops said they made moonshine in the locker.
Yeah.
At work. He swore on his deathbed.
Yeah.
He'd laugh. It's no big deal. We all did it. We drank at work.
Yeah.
It was a roaring 70s.
What made everything change, I wonder?
I don't know. I don't know if he just got burnt out or the family splintered. I don't know what the turning point was. Never told me. This radio break brought to you by Canadian Club.
Not the club the plug they're looking for.
The smooth one. Canadian Club. The smooth one. Yeah. Sorry about that. Well, sorry. Hey, batter up, Canadian Club. You just fell on your lucky number today.
Trixie's opens at 9.
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
It's the end of the world as we know.
It's not quite that bad.
My goodness.
Holy smokes.
This is only a 4-hour show. Are we going to... What's going on over there?
All right. 65-year-old dude in Pittsburgh injured on Monday when a toilet at the city hall exploded.
Whoa.
It was caused by bad plumbing.
Yeah.
The guy was treated... Thomas Crapper. Where's Thomas Crapper when you need him, The guy was treated for a gash.
Why do you bring your mother into this? She didn't do anything.
On his leg. But he's going to live. Give me PC2.
What makes a toilet explode?
Bad plumbing, it said. Here's the audio from the emergency responders.
Along with EMS and the sheriff's units, are requesting a city officer respond to the 5th floor. They have a 65-year-old male with a gash to his leg after having a toilet explode.
Toilet.
Okay, I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait, do we go on 3 or 3 then go?
Right.
Or is it 3 then go?
Mm-hmm.
I think in the end it was, 1, 2, 3, then go. You wait you pause another second.
It's the same building that's been reported for poor conditions and broken items for months now.
Wow.
So, and this, remember I said it is the city hall. Video of the toilet shows the tank shatter with sharp, jagged edges of porcelain sticking up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a bamboo trap in
Dude.
Vietnam.
God. It's not far from the mayor's offices. This is terrible. That would really hurt to get your leg gashed open by broken porcelain, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
The employee, do you get workman's comp if the toilet blows up on you while you're taking a crap at work?
I asked you. 3.
Well, we go on 3.
3 on 3.
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're swearing.
I don't remember. I bailed.
Yeah.
I bailed on that.
Because I'm pretty sure they're swearing. I support your decision to bail on that.
I love the touch of the toilet landing on top of the police cruiser.
Yeah,
I thought that was a nice touch.
Totally.
It reminded me of the sled in Christmas Vacation, that when the septic sewer blew up, the sled went flaming across the sky.
Yeah.
They should have did that with a toilet.
The employee is currently recovering from a minor non-life-threatening injury, expected to be released from the hospital today, said a city spokesperson in an email. We're not taken care of in our own house, said City Councilman Anthony Coghill, who's clearly pissed. For months now, 11 Investigates has been reporting on the poor conditions at the city-county building, the city municipal courts building, and other city-owned facilities. Peeling paint, broken urinals, fountains with mold, and elevators that don't work. Oh, my God.
Jeez.
At the Police and Fire Training Academy, instructors and recruits had been without heat for months after the boiler broke. Instructors set up space heaters just to stay warm. That's terrible. After 11 investigators broke the story, the boiler was fixed weeks later just in time for those single-digit temps. Coghill, who's also a contractor, said things need to change and quickly.
Password is affluent.
I noticed every crooked shutter and every dripping faucet. I'm afraid to do an in-depth look at all of our facilities because I'm afraid of what I'll find. No kidding. Many city-owned buildings need some serious improvements and upgrades, but he acknowledged it's going to cost a lot of money, and it may be difficult to accomplish during a lean budget these next couple years. Well, those buildings are going to fall.
Yeah.
They're going to keep falling apart.
Yeah, for sure.
So
infrastructure, sure, good.
Right.
America rotting away from the inside, sure, good.
Yeah. Holy smokes. Wasn't Pittsburgh the city that we were having, there was problems with like the fountains and the hydrants and stuff?
I don't know. I don't remember that one.
And somebody was going and turning on the water fountains at the public pools and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they were telling people not to do it. And we found out they only had like one city plumber.
One guy.
For the entire city.
Yeah, yes. He's 98 years old. We have no apprentice. He's the only one that knows where the bamboo pipes go. We're in trouble.
And I was like, oh, my God, that poor guy.
Yeah.
Just trying to do everything. I feel like it was Pittsburgh.
He's the key maker to Pittsburgh. He's the key maker.
Unbelievable.
That's funny.
That's terrible, though. I mean, clearly we're going to keep getting more stories like this out of Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
If all the buildings are falling apart.
Yeah, I suppose.
Damn, that's terrible. And our EMS people and our police and firefighters are training in terrible conditions.
Mm-hmm.
That's awful.
Let me see if I have a plumber on the phone. The expert caller. Yeah.
It's called the fleecing of America's tax dollars at its best.
It's not a plumbing expert.
First, the infrastructure's going apart. The damn roads can't get fixed. Now a guy can't even take a dump.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Amen, brother.
She's got to blow.
Amen, brother.
So that was Hank with 1 minute on America's infrastructure.
Sigh.
Who's that? It's like I was thinking of an old guy on a TV show that would. Am I thinking of Hee Haw? Pop up and give his opinion, and what am I thinking of?
Yeah, Hee-Haw would do that.
When they were out in the cornfield, that reminded me of that. He just pops his head up and.
Yeah, that is kind of like that dude, isn't it? I love that man. It wouldn't even be the same show without him. Okay, let's move on, shall we?
I killed him. He used to beat me, so one night I just pushed him into the wood chipper.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're heading down to Florida.
Oh no.
An employee of a tree trimming service died Wednesday after he got caught in a wood chipper at the Ocean Ridge Town Hall. Police responded to the incident about 9:30 in the a.m. When officers arrived, they found one person died from injuries sustained in the incident. The town manager, Lynn Ledner, said a contracted vendor was hired to trim the trees around the police station and the town hall.
Well, that was your little buddy in the wood chipper.
One of the workers went to put an object in the wood chipper. He got caught in the machine and was pulled in head first.
Well, that's... Yeah, all of these noises. That's how we always say we want to go. I mean, if you're going to feed me in a wood chipper, could you do me the favor of throwing my head first?
Right.
Right?
You know,
I mean, it's probably still going to take a second, but once it gets a hold of it, it should be over pretty quick. What was that song? What song am I thinking of? I fall to pieces.
The individual was working by themselves doing tree trimming and feeding a wood chipper.
Oh, no. Well, at least nobody's going to have to suffer through the memory of the dude going in head first.
Officials said the accident happened within 30 minutes of starting the job. Man, I just got here.
Hey, this thing's jammed again. You just stick a stick in there and see what's going on. Get that out of there. Oh, it looks like a foot.
Sounds like it's a small town.
Yeah.
Lynn Ladner said, man, I can't remember another worksite accident of this level or any level in at least this last 10 to 15 years. OSHA was notified.
Hey, if you're out there and you're a survivor of the wood chipper, throw a finger in the air if it's the only one you got.
Town manager said no other individuals were injured in the accident. The man's family will be notified in Mexico.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, don't we have like one or two? It's an unusually high rate of death, which seems completely avoidable. But I guess some of those things aren't up to date mechanically.
The wood chippers?
Yeah, I was talking to the crew out at Sunbelt. They were having their birthday party. Hi, Sunbelt on the interstate.
Hi.
Hello.
You guys are so nice.
These guys rock.
So nice.
And they were showing me the wood chipper because, of course, I was sticking my hand in to see what.
Just testing it out.
Johnny, stick your hand in there. I want to show you something. How good these new wood chippers are. So, of course, I did it.
Oh,
no. But it should be 1 billion% impossible to die headfirst in a wood chipper.
Right.
If you've got up-to-date equipment.
Right. But we've had other people call in that say, like, if you remove the safeties or whatever.
Yes, yeah.
Which it sounds like
right.
That's what people do. And I believe we call that on this show.
I was watching
F around and find out.
I was watching a video of a guy. You know those big windmill electrical things?
Yeah.
I was watching a YouTube video of a guy. They crawl around up there and do maintenance. God, you can't believe how freaking high up they are.
I know.
And they have O-rings or whatever, D-rings or whatever to attach yourself.
Yes.
And you've got to unhook and then hook to the next one before you unhook the last one.
Right. Yep. I watched a similar video.
And I was watching some guys that do that, and they're so comfortable with it. And it takes a lot of time to hook and unhook, and they don't do it. They're up there just crawling around on that.
Mm-mm.
I can't watch this.
Nope.
This is way too much anxiety for me.
Yeah. You would not get me up there in the first place.
Yeah, even with hooks?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no. God, I'm going to throw up just thinking about it.
How much could I give you to sleep on one of those for the night without a hook for $1 billion?
Well, I ain't sleeping, but yeah. On a billion.
On a windy, rainy, lightning-filled evening full of asteroids.
No, dude. Then I ain't doing it. God.
$1 trillion.
But for $1 billion, I'll go up there.
You're just up there hanging on going, I'm so broke. No. OSHA, baby.
Yeah.
You got to go OSHA.
So. I have a feeling the company he works for is going to be in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, you just can't get through the year without a dude losing a torso.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest. It still amazes me that happens, which is with as good as those wood chippers are.
Yeah, I mean, we get a few a year.
Mm-hmm.
I would say quarterly we get a wood chipper story, at least. So I just can't. And I mean, I'm sure it's the company that's taking the safety guards off, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
well, I see the city wood chippers, and they don't. From what I can tell when I drive by, there's not a safety on there.
Well, I would imagine the city ones are probably.
Well,
you can't.
They're big.
You can't.
I mean, you'd almost have to like jump in it. The city ones, they're kind of because they're just bigger.
Well, next time you see one, get out and ask.
Bigger design.
Give you a lesson.
Get in there and look around.
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
What's the date? The exact States.
Welcome to January 29th.
What's so special about today?
It is National Puzzle Day today.
It's puzzle time.
Next puzzle is a riddle.
That is just a piece of the puzzle.
It is National Puzzle Day.
Life is a puzzle.
Sure is a puzzle.
Happy National Puzzle Day.
It's showtime.
Well, now, hey, puzzles.
I like that. Under pressure. All right, you son of a bitch. You like a puzzle?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You solve puzzles, do you?
I think we had one on the table a couple of years ago. It was a Sturgis puzzle of us up on Needles Highway. I don't know if we threw it away. I wasn't being very helpful.
I guess not.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
No, it was hard. A lot of green pine trees.
Right.
Yeah. Getting frustrated. But I guess that's part of the fun, right?
The nature of puzzles.
That's the nature of puzzles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You don't want them to be too easy. That would be like a kid's puzzle.
Yeah. What's the perfect time to do a puzzle? Do you want it to be, you want a speed puzzle? I suppose there's a record for a speed puzzle time.
Probably.
Or what's a right time? 30 days, 10 days, 5 days?
Well, I think the idea of doing puzzles is to kill time.
Is it like reading a book? How long do you like taking to read a book?
It's a relaxed pace.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have ADD, so there's how long it takes me to read a book depends on what's going on around me, and because there's times when I will read a whole chapter, but I have to go back and reread the chapter because although physically I have read the chapter,
my
brain was doing 6 other things.
Yeah.
You know,
if I'm reading a book and I get bored. Yeah, I don't care whether I'm 5 pages in or halfway through it. I'm done.
Yeah.
If I lose interest, the character, the plot's thinning out, I'm done. I put it down.
Yeah.
And I don't go back.
Really?
I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
It's my life.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
I need a vacation for a vacation. Stop telling me how to read books.
Oh my God. There's I'm not a big puzzle person. I'll do one, I guess. I don't know.
It reminded me. Well, when I did the puzzle, I did it for Christy because I know she was having fun with it, and she bought it on whatever you buy, Etsy. I don't know where you go for that stuff. And I didn't want to, disappoint her, but I was bored as hell.
I think there's puzzle people.
Yes.
But I'm a task completer.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of not my jam.
I'll just say it. Puzzles suck.
Okay. I think we're an anti-puzzle show.
Fight me.
Yeah, this day's stupid.
If you want to come down and fight, I'll be in the parking lot in 5 minutes.
Right, and then we're going to take a picture of you with your ass kicked and send it into the Etsy people.
And we'll make a puzzle out of it.
And we'll mail it to you.
Oh, the blood looks the same. I can't match the blood part.
Shove this puzzle up your ass.
Oh, the finger. Oh, he tore the finger off. That goes here. Yeah, come on down. I'll make you famous. No, I despise puzzles. I said it. I don't care.
That's fine.
I love games. I cannot sit and do a puzzle.
Mm-hmm. It's fine.
Was your mother a puzzler?
No, not really.
Right.
I dated a puzzle person before. It's hard to do puzzles, too, with cats.
I've never tried that.
Yeah, the cats like to disrupt the puzzle system. So,
you know what would be a tough puzzle? Like that picture of outer space that my buddy Mark takes pictures with his telescopes. That would literally, I would murder 3 people by the time before I ever got that halfway done.
There's puzzles that are just flat colors. Where it's just like...
You're kidding. Shapes.
Right.
You are...
It's just to torture yourself, basically.
Let's change the subject. I'm out on the puzzle thing.
Mm-hmm. It is also National Corn Chip Day.
Ooh.
Yeah. You like corn chips?
Doing a puzzle of a bowl of of corn chips would be hard.
You think so?
Yeah. What's the toughest puzzle? Do we have any puzzlers out there? Let's. We need a name for this segment.
Hold on.
Piling on the puzzling. No, we need a name for the segment. What's the hardest puzzle? I'm truly interested.
I just needed music to type.
Oh, okay, fair enough. At least you don't lie about it. At least you don't lie and say you hit the wrong button. So I appreciate that. Is the hardest puzzle? Is there one puzzle that is known as the ball breaker, the nut buster of all puzzles, that is known in the puzzling community? I would love to know that. Like the Black Album from Metallica. That'd be a hell of a puzzle.
Right.
That'd be a good one. Now, let me see. I have some. Ooh, we have some interest in
the Puzzle Parlay.
It's a Puzzle Parlay on JJ. I've got some takers. I've got some interested callers. Is there one holy grail of puzzles?
Right.
That's what I'd like to know. Hi, how's it going?
Get to the border first.
Make me laugh. Shut up. Trying to listen. You're listening to Puzzle Parlay. Always do the border first.
So dumb.
Hi, puzzling.
Velvet revolver.
I don't know what that means. Does he want to hear Velvet Revolver? I think he confused Puzzle Parlay with a song request.
I don't know.
Is that an album cover I'm not thinking of? All right, Puzzle.
Velvet Underground.
Puzzle. I so want to air that call, but I'll get fired. Yeah. Well, you know what? I can't answer, caller, to your point. I can't answer that question because I've never seen it. But whatever my mom does with that is her business, right?
The inflection on that was incredible.
Well, now I can't even take a call. I had to use my my dump button. Thanks, dude. But it was so worth it. It was totally worth it.
Oh, no.
Wow.
There's a double-sided pennies puzzle. The puzzle is just a ton of pennies laid out, and it's double-sided. Oh my God.
Oh, you mean, oh, my God. So you don't even know what side of the puzzle piece to use.
Yeah.
I am going to kill somebody.
There's an all-white puzzle. There's no picture, and the colors to match, and it's just
that
God.
double-sided puzzle is brilliant.
Yeah.
I never even thought of that.
Holy crap.
Genius.
Yeah.
So now not only do you have to get the shape, you got to figure out what side the shape fits. That's diabolical.
Yeah.
Ooh. That is diabolical. Pennies.
Damn.
Smart idea.
Yeah.
Why don't we think of stuff like that?
And that, because we're dumb.
We're dumb.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm going to take a chance and take a phone call.
Puzzle Parlay.
Hey, you're listening to Puzzle Parlay, brought to you by who sells puzzles?
A game place.
Any Game Place. Puzzle Parlay is brought to you by Any Game Place in Madison. Go there to Any Game Place. Puzzle Parlay. Hello.
Yeah, I was wondering about the puzzle. Maybe it's your mama's G-spot.
Okay.
That was so G-rated compared to what that last caller said. I don't mind that whatsoever. Because we almost lost our license on that last call. Hello? Puzzle Parlay. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce you. Puzzle Parlay.
So there's actually a puzzle on Amazon you can buy.
Uh-huh.
And is like 28 feet long by 10 feet high.
Why would you do that? Hey, what are the puzzle pieces the same as a traditional home little puzzle?
I believe so.
Wouldn't it be cool if there was just like 4 giant pieces?
Yeah, that'd be too easy.
Hey, listen, I will do that puzzle if there's 4 giant pieces. Otherwise, no.
It takes you a month to figure it out.
It takes me a month. There were 4 pieces.
to go work on my puzzle, honey. I'll see you later.
3 hours later, honey, I'm stuck. Puzzling. I never thought I'd get more worked up over puzzling.
There's a clear one that you can get that doesn't have a border.
Well, how does that work?
Puzzle people are into torturing themselves.
It is true.
Yeah.
How does that work? So it can end in any shape off to the border.
Yeah.
Well, how do you know where it ends?
You don't.
You run out of pieces.
Yeah.
I need therapy.
This put you over the edge.
This is what put me over the edge. Not my dad's drinking, the fact that my wife hates me, and the cat won't sit on my lap. It's puzzling.
No. All right.
That is absolutely These are insane ideas. Puzzle Parlay.
You know what's puzzling?
No, I'm not letting you talk.
I felt it too.
No. Puzzle Parlay. Hello. It's the Puzzle Parlay show segment.
Yeah, my wife's got a puzzle. It's called the Impossible Puzzle.
Yeah.
It's got no edge pieces.
There it is.
It's a pile of the same color puppy, and it has 5 extra pieces with it.
Oh, no.
She's been working on it for about a year.
Oh, my God.
What's the dimensions of the...
It's about 28 by 30, so it's a pretty standard-sized puzzle.
How much time does she put into that thing?
Say again?
How much time does she spend, like a session of puzzling?
She'll go a month without doing it, and then she'll sit with it an hour or two a day. And I keep telling her to throw it away, but she says she's going to finish it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, now it's just me or the puzzle. Yeah,
Right.
You're down to, I get it. It's like, now it's, yeah. All right, thanks, man. I appreciate it. So now there's a hitch in the giddy up. They throw 5 extra pieces.
Yeah.
That is diabolical.
Wow. Yeah, y'all are into torturing yourselves.
You know what? You know it'd be funny? I should have told that dude. Dude, if you're still listening, you should every month you should add a piece. Listen, you should go buy the same puzzle without telling her and then just add a piece every month and just mix it in with the other ones.
That's so bad. That's so bad.
Oh, my God. You guys are going to be divorced in no time. She's gonna be talking in her sleep about the puzzle.
Yeah. And then I've had friends before that do puzzles that I've got them at like garage sales or whatever, and then they get them all together and there's a couple pieces missing. And I was like, but how do you move on with your life? Like, that would bother me until the day I died. I'd be like, and then I put the effing thing together.
Right.
And it wasn't even a full puzzle.
I wonder if people have ever...
I'm irritated just thinking about it right now.
I wonder if people go so far down the rabbit hole, like the obsession, then they take the puzzle apart, shake it up, and start it over again.
Right. I don't know. Do you do the
like
same
they go,
puzzle
like
twice?
what do they call that? There's a what is it when you fall in love with your kidnapper? What's that called?
Stockholm Syndrome.
It's Stockholm Syndrome, but with puzzles.
Can't leave my puzzle.
I'm never leaving. Talk to me, puzzle.
Oh, no.
Tell me what I should do, puzzle.
Yeah, now we're getting into the weird extreme love thing.
Yeah, that would be extreme.
The Velvet Revolver caller was because you asked who sang Fall to Pieces. Thank you, Corey.
Oh, my God.
Corey put together our own puzzle.
Oh,
Okay.
my God, yes. I fall to pieces. It's Velvet Revolver, you dumbass.
And we're like, what are you talking about?
I'm like, you idiot. Man, why don't you stick to puzzling, you moron?
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D. Nowhere but JJO.